Good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, the 21st of June here, and I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing to you from my home space. I'm back home, and the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So here we go, and we have Nat here with us this morning, and this is on the B.live platform. I'm not pressing too many extra buttons this morning. Going back to the bare basics. Good morning, Kerry Ann. Lovely to have you here as well. So this is going out to my Facebook profile, my Facebook Boundy page, also the mytimetv.live page, and Twitter and YouTube. So those are the spaces I'm sending this to, and I think it's cross-posting to my Hypnosis Plus Facebook page as well. So if you're on that, that might even be an accident. I don't use that page as much anymore. So anyway, we're here for the card spread. So definitely tap into your psychic senses, into your intuition, the gut feelings, or directly with your spirit guides. So let's go over there and see what the cards have to say this morning. Well, say they don't speak, but they certainly show us the symbolism within them. It's wonderful, isn't it, to have the opportunity. Now, here we go. It's a dull morning outside, so I had to put on my fake light, as in a little ring light that's over in the corner. So it's got a different glow to it. I'm still not able to get the focus happening properly with this camera, so I don't know what's happening there. It's changed, hasn't it? Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. So it also gives us a lot more challenging situations when we are on our own most of the time. Well, my experience anyway. I have done a lot of my work as a solo operator. Here we go. So that's a good message for us. We're going to have our wings built up today, I feel. So we are back to using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. That's the expanded edition, Sierra Marchetti's artwork, beautiful artwork. And here is the 5 cards laid out in the spread that we're used to as well. So we've got the books as our home space. We've got the key as our workspace. We have the heart as the unexpected. It is the mice, playful little things, as our role today, and the birds or the owls as that is the outcome. So central, I like to figure it's almost like a windmill. We've got that pivot point, the axis that operates from the central position. So here we go with the books. As our home space, we're actually going to be getting into learning more or opening up secrets, that type of thing, because it's, and it could be to do with you writing in something that's like a journal or a dear diary, that type of thing, because what we've got in the depiction in this deck is the fact that the book is a locked book. It's got those little a little key there, a little lock of some sort that might be a combination lock, all of that type of thing. And we've got Kim over on our, I'm not sure whether you're on my time. Good morning, Kim. I hope you're being careful as you drive. I presume you're driving to work, or are you working from home? You haven't got the little broom broom there. Did I say that? Car. Broom broom. Mine must be slipping back into grandchildren or something there. So and secrets or things like that, playfulness. I am feeling a little playful because I get that sense when I see the mice, so it's lovely. And you're with today. Okay, cool. With working from home today. Oh, so you can edit that. Look at that. Did I read that as with today and you edited it? Or it's edited and it's come up now working from home? Ah, interesting. That's an interesting lesson to learn, isn't it? That we can edit and it still shows up in the eCam. Anyway, so here we are. And don't hide too many secrets, but there's some things that you don't want to reveal. So this is what is the message that I've just got there. It is, it isn't to reveal absolutely everything. The vulnerabilities are going to be revealed as and when you choose them to be. You can open that book and share with others, or you can keep it locked and and a way for your use only, your eyes only, that type of thing. So I'm just getting that feeling of safety within these books. And because I'm in the process, doing writing and stuff like that myself, it's a very strong message for me. So there we go. We're going to bring it over to the workspace, and here's a further message to actually control that key to lock away or unlock. What we're doing here, of course, it is an open cage. The door is open. The bloom, that beautiful rose, is in its bud stage, starting to bloom fully. So we're setting it free to do that. So anything in your workspace is going to be in that stage of blossoming. So let it go. Give it the nurture and attention it needs, and the food, the fuel, the fertilizer, the whatever it needs, so that it can continue onward in that growth and full blossoming of. So whatever it is that is work related for you, treat it with loving care, because we have got the heart as that unexpected today. And that's what we're needing to bring into everything, is our heart-centeredness, the love that we have for what we're doing. Sparkle it up, especially, and, in that intro, I'm feeling an intro, so not an introduction as in introduction, an introversion, a looking into, as far as this, that is the secret in the book. Oh, excuse me, I've got to sneeze. Excuse me. Sometimes you can't stop them, can you? Or if you can, give us a tip. How do you stop a sneeze? It's right in the middle of being sneezed. Here we go. Bring that love in in its fullness, and allow that to permeate our work and our home space today, in what we're learning, what we're seeking for ourselves, and what we're setting free in our workspace, so that we can continue on that pathway of communicating through with the mice. And there's an inner part there that's looking like it's wanting to be playful. Good morning, Michaela. Lovely to see you here as well. You are on my profile. So I would say you're probably on my business page now, the @Boundy. It's a lot of allergy about, I think it's just a tickle of dust. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. But yes, there is a lot of allergy about. This is, as far as for ourselves too, with being our role, what we're needing is to have that awareness, the care of what's happening in the background, in those dark shadow spaces. Are the mice out playing? Because I know over the weekend I noticed mouse traps at the shack. So there's obviously a few there. I haven't seen any at home here yet, but they certainly do tend to come in winter when it's wet and cold outside. They like the warmth. They know there might be food around, what was summer harvest, summer abundance, and spring and all the rest is probably gone in the fields, and they start looking elsewhere. So let's share our abundance carefully, because sometimes it's not been, it's taken without permission, so to speak. So, have the awareness of what's happening around you in the shadow spaces, as well as what you can see on the surface. And have I noticed about the allergies? Yeah, look, I don't usually get hay fever and that sort of thing. I think it was just a tickle. As we get older, the hairs grow longer and tickle too. I had to say that because they do. Yes, you're on the profile. Okay. And hi, Sarah. Lovely to have you here as well. And solstice, is it the 21st or the 22nd when it's the June one? I can never remember. I know it's a 21, 22. It probably is a solstice today. I haven't looked up my stuff as such. And that's probably what you might need to be doing, is looking into those shadows, things you've forgotten, and what you're actually needing to bring to the fore, so that you can actually concentrate, bring it to the light, have another look at what you have in your inner knowledge as well, so that it can be topped up by what is being communicated from spirit. Here we have the hours, time to sit and listen, and time also, once that's been done, the sit, listen, observe, and all that we have with the signs that we get from spirit, we can then act on it, take flight, and really, go that next step of putting it into action. So whatever that means for you in your day-to-day. And yes, shortest day today, that would mean that it is solstice today then. Yep. Because I know it's the 22nd for the other ends of it. Anyway, it's small details. I mean, it's what we feel in the energetics that's really important in how we're actually taking in a lot of our information. And even though the owls do tend to let us know that we need to be sitting, observing quietly most of the time, we do still need to put into action what we're learning and our wisdoms, and really putting it where it needs to be. Now, whether that's out and into what we're doing into our work, or having that look in the more shadow side of ourselves as well, and what is taking our time, what is stealing our energy that isn't needing to be there, bring it out to the light so it really is seen for what it is. Okay, that's just the words I'm getting. So interesting, isn't it? So thank you. I'm going to leave it there because we are in a work day. Yes, I'm back into work mode. I've got to head off to work. So thank you for joining me with the daily cards, and we'll catch up again tomorrow, I'm sure. I'm assuming that all of this has worked again and that I haven't forgotten totally how to use my computer setup, my aging, older computer setup. Look, whether I end up getting new stuff, I don't know. It's working. I can see that you are here and seeing what I'm doing because you're commenting. Thank you, Kerry Ann, and thank you, Michaela. And it is lovely to have you all here joining in with how we can share using all of this technology, as old aging as it may be or as new as it can be. It's just whatever we can use, actually using that we have available in the right now, not wish for some, wishing always for what is next and best, because it's not always. And there's message coming through, but I don't know what it is. I really think it's about being present with where you are, happiness you make from what you have in the right now, and all of that we can bring from that heart-centeredness into our day-to-day. Have that as what we are bringing forward, is our heart, our love for what we do, our love for who we are and where we are and all that we have. We do really live in an abundance. We need to be seeing it as that. So there we go. That's the words. And from Kerry, Michaela, lovely day all. And I missed that because I've got it there. Thank you. Have a blessed day with love from Sarah. And over on Ecamm, we've got Kim saying thank you. Have a great day, everyone, as well. There's a slight difference in how the bottom thirds work, so you'll eventually figure out which one you're actually coming in on, won't you, without me telling you. I'm going to leave it there. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Keep being the best you that you can be, and namaste. Until tomorrow. Bye for now.